Welcome to PBT Express News. Subscribe to the channel to not miss the hottest news today. It's time to share with you all the breaking news of the entertainment industry. Yangtze, in the combination with Xiao, Zhan, Yangzi is collaborating with two of the most famous Chinese language stars today, Xiao, Yang, in new films. Because of the presence of two famous actors, this is considered a famous movie right from the moment the project was announced. Moreover, this is also the first modern film that Xiao takes on the lead role after the Tran Tin Command Fever. However, the film also has many disadvantages when during filming, the work is exposed to too many images and videos on the set. Since being closed at the end of 2019, the film has been frozen and has a new release date in 2021. The series was originally scheduled to air in August 2021. But then it was moved to September. Specifically, the 30-episode series will be shown on Hunan Radio and on Tencent's online website. Because the film was frozen for so long, the audience's enthusiasm also cooled down over the years, after Xiao, Yang, and Yangzi suddenly fell in love in the new film project Mutual School. Mutual School is adapted from the novel of the same name by author Song Hua, belonging to the ancient genre. The film is a story revolving around the character Little Elf. Suffering from the pain of losing her mother and leaving her father at a very young age, Little Elf was lost in the human world, suffering through many tribulations, always afraid of being alone. Afraid of others abandoning her, Little Elf rarely trusts people. She doesn't need authority, she doesn't need money, she just needs to find someone to chat with her every day, enjoy flowers, eat duck necks and chicken feet. So in the end, Little Elf chose for herself the most suitable person of all, that person in her eyes alone, considered her the whole world, dared to give up everything just to be with her for the rest of her life. According to recently released information, Mutual School has now determined the main cast including Yang and Yangzi. It is known that before that, Yangzi refused to act with Alan Deng in Fragrance Like Smoke because the filming schedule coincided with Mutual School. Previously, Yang and Yangzi appeared together in a number of commercials. Therefore, they basically had a certain harmony. Currently, although the news that Yang and Yangzi are paired is only expected, it still creates a great attraction for the public. Compared to the film with Xiao, Yangzi plays with Yang is somewhat more advantageous. Firstly, because this is a Chinese language historical film, which is Yangzi's strength. In addition, the film is hot with the audience and there has been no freeze of the broadcast schedule like Xiao film. Yangtze talks directly about Mei Lin's famous death scene in Long Lovesickness. In the film there is a famous heartbreaking scene, which is Merlin dying for love. Mei Lin is Xiao's younger sister and also Tu Shanjing's lover. She is stabbed in the center by Shen during a battle, and her life is dying. To save her, Tu Shanjing spared no effort against Tianlei with his own life. Xiao and Shangliu also come to help and rescue Mei Lin along with lover Gu. However, when Mei Lin woke up to find Tu Shanjing fast asleep, she was deeply saddened and decided to use her life to wake her lover. She painted Tu Shanjing's lips with her own blood, then kissed him and said the last words, "I love you." She then fell into Tu Shanjing's arms and closed her eyes forever. This scene is very touching and shocking in the movie, and also makes many netizens cry and moved. Some netizens commented, Mei Lin's martyrdom is cruel. She sacrificed herself for her lover, that's amazing. Shanjing and Mei Lin are my favorite CPs. They really depend on each other for life and death. Xiao and Xiang Lu are also pitiful. They paid a lot of money to save Mei Lin. This scene is so well shot. The visuals, music and voice acting are all perfect, and Yangzi, who plays Mei Lin in the scene, also talked about the scene during a recent live broadcast, revealing some behind-the-scenes details. Yangzi said, "This scene is the most memorable for me, and the one I'm most satisfied with. I think my lamb is a very brave and strong girl, she will do anything for love. When I was filming this scene I was completely immersed in the role, I felt her mood and emotions." Yangzi also said, this scene was really difficult to shoot, because it involved a lot of special effects and animation. We had to coordinate the movements and expressions according to the storyboard and animation. Pre-designed by the director and animator, and we had to use our bare hands to simulate the weight and shape of the magic weapon, which required a lot of professionalism and imagination. Yangzi also expressed that she was very pleased with the scene, saying, "When I watched the final effects, I felt very shocked and moved. I think this scene captures the beauty and tragedy. The love story between Shan Jing and Mei Lin. I think this scene is the most classic scene in long lovesickness. And it's also the scene I'm most proud of. Yangtze's live broadcast has attracted the attention and appreciation of many netizens. Some netizens commented, Yangtze's acting skills are great. She plays the role of Mei Lin so lively and touching. Yangtze is my goddess. Her acting in long lovesickness surprised me, so perfect. Their voices are contagious. Review, Long Lovesickness appeared relationship households. Yangzi said that he couldn't move, acting awkward and exaggerated. The TV series Long Lovesickness is Tunghua's classic novel, starring Yangzi, and Tencent is also pushing it heavily, with more than 2 million appointments alone. However, when the major platforms were on the air, the show was questioned by netizens that there were relationship households. The acting is really bad, embarrassing and exaggerated, even Yangzi can't handle it. In May, before the broadcast started, the official released a video material of the crew visiting the set. The 5 leading actors gathered together in filming costumes to shoot a limited vlog. Yangzi can be said to have provoked the mainstay of the crew, playing 2 roles by one person. One is the simple and elegant Mei Xiaolu, and the other is the sweet and stunning Xiao. I have to say that Yangzi's ability to handle dramas is really good. He can handle both roles, and his acting skills are beyond doubt. Zhang Wani originally had good facial features, so dressed up, it's too tasteful. One word, handsome. The outfit on him can be said to be a large-scale production, from the shirt to the coat, all are very heavily sewn. Zhang Wani said that this is the suit she wore when she got married in the play. No wonder it is so gorgeous. Let's look at Deng Wei again. He is such a handsome and elegant young man, with a fairy air, and since his debut, he doesn't seem to have acted in other genres. It's always been this kind of costume drama. There is also Tan Kenji, a white-haired character who seems to have come out of a game anime. This makeup is amazing. Finally, look at Wang Hongyi. Although he is the least famous and unrecognizable, he is really serious and hardworking in filming. After watching such a lineup, the comments in the comment area fell on both sides. There are many praises, and there are also many complaints. It wasn't until the broadcast started in July that word of mouth was rescued by strength, and it went straight to the headlines every day. After staying up all night watching 4 episodes, netizens expressed that it was really good, especially the Shen played by Zhang Wani is so worrying. At the beginning, he didn't recognize Xiao in time, but when he did, his eyes were red and he was full of regret. This really makes people love and hate, but the acting skills are really online, and there are a few couples of CP that are easy to knock. The plot is ups and downs, but the love is also very sweet. Watching Tu Shanjing played by Deng Wei is really super careful and gentle. Xiang Lu played by Tan Jianxi is also arrogant and domineering. However, such a rare costume drama was ruined by the villain Fang Fengying played by Huang Cancan. Fang Fengying is the fiancé of Tu Shanjing, but has an affair with Tu Shanhong. This villain role is very crucial in the play, but Huang Cancan's hip-pull acting skills ruined this role. Some netizens commented that she is one of the worst acting skills in the whole show, and her expression is always winking, squinting, pursing her lips and smiling evilly. Others said that she was very hip-stretching, and it was obvious at a glance that she was an actor forced in by investors. I don't blame the audience for making complaints. The fact is that the acting is not very good. Let's talk about the appearance first. The face is not only not delicate, but also has no temperament, and the whole face is very swollen, and the expression is very stiff. Her clothing is very cheap, and it can't be compared with other people's heavy industry. Let's talk about acting skills. It's just like winking, as the netizen commented. It feels like a child playing house, not integrating into the role at all to play it with heart. Some netizens said that Huang Cancan's performance of Fang Fengying is too dramatic, and it's not as superficial as her acting by just pulling a passerby to act. Just like that, Huang Cancan finally made it to the hot search, but was scolded because of her poor acting skills. The name of the investor's relationship household was properly assigned to him, at the same time as the heroine. Yangzi endured all the pressure and worked hard to perform the best, but there is no perfect individual, only an excellent team. No matter how good one person's performance is, he can't stand up to someone who is behind him. It can't make up for Huang Cancan's flamboyant acting skills, but this Long Lovesickness is also the second collaboration between the two. The first time I co-starred in My Mowgli Boy, but the master led the door, and the practice is up to the individual. No care at all, no progress. No matter how hard Yangzi works, he will not be able to bring it up. The acting skills of the two collaborations did not improve, and Yangzi couldn't move. Speaking of Yangzi, we have to talk about Her role is when Xiao, it is not easy to play a woman disguised as a man. Well, everyone can recall that the first woman disguised as a man must be Yi Tong, who played Su Xian in The Legend of the White Snake. Today's actresses in menswear aren't quite as good as they could be. Either it is full of makeup, and the character is not convincing at all, either use too much force, it is very greasy and unbearable. Therefore, Yangzi has done a lot of homework this time, and has worked hard on the details of the characters. Although she is a young lady with thin skin and tender flesh, she is very down-to-earth, but she has successfully performed the roughness and quack spirit of people in the market. Under the pen of the original author Tong Hua, long lovesickness is actually other than the superficial lovesickness. The greatest tragedy is the various struggles of the protagonists such as Min Xiaolu, Du Sanjing, Shen, Shishui Fenglong, and Sang Lu in the face of the emptiness and loneliness in their long lives. After experiencing betrayal, etc., they still have a vision in their hearts, that is, they hope to be trusted and healed. Moreover, in the plot of Long Lovesickness, there are three regions: Haoling near the sea, Xi'an in the northwest, and Shenrong in the central plains. The filming team was actually very hardworking. It took half a year to design the drawings of Qingshui town alone, and it took 7 months to build the scene. In the end, Mr. Shi is the big tree of storytelling. The scenes of Xuan's wine shop, Wangxiolia's Huichun Hall, and so on have all been reproduced. At that time, Professor Zhang Yiwu of Peking University also made a very high evaluation of this. Long Lovesickness presents the ultimate Oriental aesthetics with the most authentic scenes. In addition to the scenes, the costumes of the characters in the play are also very exquisite and textured. And the soundtrack in different scenes is also very appropriate. For example, the soundtrack of Haoling in the southeast region incorporates Jiangnan tunes. The soundtrack in Qingshui town is brisk and agile, and the soundtrack of Xi'an in the northwest region uses bold and rough horn sounds. It completely reproduces the scenes and characters in the novel, and I have to give a thumbs up to the crew. Even the Yangtze Evening News reported on this, and commented on this drama. The emotional expression is not old-fashioned, and the production and shooting are exquisite. Let's take a look at the world in the play, and feel the different charms in the novel and the play. Indeed, this time, Yangzi's Long Lovesickness won again. If you found this newsletter useful, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Have a nice day and full of energy.